It has been a long time. Welcome back to my channel. Today is very special. We're doing love messages, but instead of just picking a card from the pile, I have pick-a-mugs. So you're gonna pick whichever mug you're most drawn to. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you can't decide based on the mugs, I did pick out some colors. For pile 1, we have King's Court, this beautiful purple, like a royal purple. For pile 2, we have Secret Scent. It's like a pinkish white, even though it looks white on camera. And then we have Dynamite for pile 3. Gorgeous. I'd like to point out that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this reading, you are supposed to hear it. Timeless, go ahead. I will leave the timestamps down below in the comment section. And if you have never done a pick-a-reading before, all you're going to do is take a few deep mindful breaths and let a deck call you in. You're going to use your intuition to pick a deck. All right, and we'll get started with pile 1 right here. I am sitting on my floor and it is super squeaky. But pile 1, let's jump into your reading. You chose the Let's Be Friends mug. Look how cute this is. I think I got this at Joann's. Be nice. $7.99. I'm pretty sure this is from Joann's. Let's be friends. Let's see what love messages you have today. So you chose the King's Court, beautiful color. Set that right there. And let's go ahead and start with your tarot cards first. So we have Two of Earth, Four of Earth, Five of Water, Ten of Fire, and the Three of Air. All right. Let me take a minute to feel the energy of your cards, and then we will jump right in. Okay. So, there's a lot of heavy energy going on here. Let's start with the Five of Water. So the Five of Cups is saying that things are not turning out the way you hoped. You're not seeing the positive in a situation. You're crying over spilled milk. This and a few of the other cards you have are signalizing that you might have just gone through a loss, or you might have gone through something very heavy. Maybe you lost a friend, a romantic partner, someone you were really close to in your family, and I see that because right under that you have the Three of Air, and this is great sadness. This is taking time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So you've been internalizing a lot, and it's been affecting you so deep. And then you also have the Ten of Fire, which is too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. And I feel like because of this loss, you are pulling everything really close to home, really close to heart. And if something didn't work out or you lost somebody, you're taking it incredibly personal. And when you're taking it personal like this, you have been noticing that it's hard to move past it, and you're trying really hard to focus on you and what you need to do to change. And I think self-help and trying to fix the problems can be a good thing, but it is not your responsibility to fix other people, or it is not your responsibility to fix every relationship that has gone awry. It is not your responsibility to take blame when something is leaving your life. I don't think you should be looking at this loss or this change, this tower moment as sadness. You should be looking at it as a new beginning, kind of like the Death card. You've been putting too much stress on yourself, and it's bringing you so much sadness, and you're not really allowing yourself to heal. Now, we have the Two of Earth and the Four of Earth next. The Two of Earth is talking about there's too much going on at once. Let me see. There you go. Beautiful card. I love this deck. But you need to make a decision. And I think the decision needs to be, if they're not with you, then you need to get going. Like, get with it or get gone. It's really that simple when it comes to this. You don't have to be stuck in this woe is me, the crying over spilled milk energy, right? You got to make that choice. You got to make the choice to start moving forward with your life, even though you're going through this loss or this pain. And this, the Four of Earth card is talking about giving to those less fortunate, the being too frivolous with your money. So maybe this person has been draining you of your money. Maybe this person is making you feel like your only worth is wrapped around money. And so you have all these beliefs about money. And it's not even like that. It's more of, how do you view money? How do you view wealth and prosperity? And I hate to say it, but I listened to this podcast. It's Manifestation Babe by Catherine Zucchina. I'll put a link in the description box for you. But she's talking about how capitalism is not the root of all evil. Unconscious capitalism is. When you are conscious with your money, when you are putting your money to good use, when you are helping people, when you are helping yourself with your money, you can exceed all your expectations. And I feel like this relationship has really been making you put your focus on your money, or maybe you've been indulging too much because of this person. This person always wants to eat out. This person always wants to go shopping, etc., etc. And it's really time to take control back of your life. So let's get into the next cards. Next up are the Soul's Journey, and I like to use these as chapters or lessons you'll be learning. And look at that. They're both orange. Look, an orange and purple, and it goes right there with that. Beautiful. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So we are really growing from this situation. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Maybe this person has been supplying you money, and now that they're gone, you have all these concerns, all these worries. Ooh, can you just stay up, please, little butterfly, for me? Maybe this is about you finally stepping into your power with your finances and not being scared, and allowing this new change, this new energy to come in and unfold in the best way possible, and helping you see all your potential. This is gorgeous. And they're both orange, which is sacral chakra energy. I love this. And what's crazy is a lot of people put their self-worth not only with their money, but with their sexual habits or lack of sexual habits or their sexual boundaries. You should look into some sacral chakra healing, and maybe that's where you are feeling a lot of blockage. This is crazy because I was just experiencing this myself, especially if you are someone who has dealt with some situations in that area of your life that have caused you to look at yourself differently. This is a very good time to really start there, because I'm assuming you're pretty grounded with these colors. Start there at your sacral and move up. See if you can unblock that energy. Tap into this creativity. If you've been thinking about starting your own business, this card is letting you know that that's a good decision. It's really time to start doing things for you, because this is your life and you live with the consequences of what you choose. Next, we have the Work Your Light. So if you've thought about a question or something like a situation and you're like, is this person and I gonna get back together? No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. There is something you need to say no to. You'll know what it is. This is a general message, so it could be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. But you're going to want to say no. Get grounded, what I was just talking about. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So yeah, maybe you need to return to center, return to self, getting grounded, and start working that energy up into the sacral chakra energy. Ooh, there we go. beautiful. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So you have probably been in a place where you've been looking out for everybody else. Been looking out for everybody else instead of you. And now is really the time to start making movement for yourself. And this is now the time in your life to surround yourself with people who make you feel loved. Your love message keeps saying, return to self. This is about self. So this message seems like it's coming from your higher self, your spiritual team. This has nothing to do with another person specifically sending you their energy. This is all about you loving yourself and healing yourself, and stop letting yourself be stuck in this low vibrational energy. And it's time to start taking charge of your life. Start taking ownership of your emotions and let your emotions flow through you and stop trying to fight them. Whew, powerful. This is beautiful. All right, look at this. I just took a breath out. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So you've been go, 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 go. Are you a Virgo? You might be an earth sign. But take time to breathe out. Take time to listen to yourself. Take time for you, baby. And speaking of taking time for yourself, we have the self-care cards. This is one of my favorite decks that I own. This is about how to care for yourself with everything that's been said. And the first one is make a meal. Make something delicious and nutritious. Make something you love eating. Make yourself some good guac. Like, I don't know if you're vegan or vegetarian, and if you're not, that's cool. If you are, that's cool. I don't judge. But like some avocado toast with a fried egg, oh my goodness, that is so good. Or some fried rice. I actually munch on vegetables as a snack. Like after this reading, I'm gonna eat some Brussels sprouts. Make a meal. Make something that feels good. Fill yourself up with love because you are deserving and worthy of the love that you give yourself. All the love that you've been giving other people, whether that be through gift giving, maybe that's your love language, it's really, really, really time to start investing in yourself. Investing in yourself. And stop letting all this chaos and this go, go, go energy keep wrapping you up in it. Take time to breathe out and really start putting this love in towards yourself and have a more playful approach to your life. Next is deep breathing. So your higher self really wants you to just take a slower pace, get grounded, keep with the earth, and stop putting so much pressure on yourself and when am I going to find love and oh my God, no one ever loves me, because that is obviously not true. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. I love you. I love you so much. That's why I'm here trying to give you this message, because you are so worthy of love and light. And I will fight anybody that makes you feel otherwise, baby. You just let me know who they are. Abundance planning. Oh my God, look at this money. Money, money, money. Start planning your abundance. Plan your living expenses, your saving, your travel. This is about keeping track of your finances. Really starting to see where your money's going. And once you start putting, like, let me show you. This is number one, right? So this is the first thing you should do. Start planning where your money's going. And I promise you, once you have a better control of your finances, you'll start feeling better about yourself and you'll start growing and you won't be in denial, and you can start planning for your business endeavors, and you can take a playful approach because you have your money saved up and you know how much money you can spend on playtime. Watch a movie. If you are watching this, I want you to make yourself some tea or a hot beverage if you like hot beverages. If you don't, make yourself your favorite drink, and also don't forget to grab that cup of water and put on your favorite movie, cuddle with your pet, and just relax. Relax. You need to relax. And last, meditate. So another breathing card. You have had 3 cards about breathing and meditation and slowing down, and actually 5 cards about getting grounded. And peaceful. This is really about stepping into your power and allowing yourself to just be who you are and love yourself. Your love message is all about loving yourself, and you do that by filling yourself up with good food, getting yourself grounded. Start planning your money and just really start taking your life by the reins and pushing forward and making the life of your dreams come true. I'm going to move these tarot cards out the way and then move these cards up. That way I can do the rest of the cards. Okay. I'm going to actually put this in front of the King's Court because this one's really important. Alright, we only got a few cards left. This is the Lover's Oracle, and it says, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I love this. You want to be with someone who's not just take. And maybe that's where a lot of your problems have been stemming. I mean, you know your life better than I do. But the best relationships don't just take. They give as well. And being in a relationship that gives, you're going to have to learn how to receive. Ooh, I love that. Okay, we have 5 cards left. And look at this. Another card about money. Make it rain. Look at this. Look how perfect that goes. This is definitely, your love message is about how you view money and how you view yourself because of your money. I feel like you might be an earth sign. Like I really want to say a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But you could also be a Virgo because you want to take care of people so much. So I'm getting heavy earth sign vibes. If you are an earth sign, put a little earth emoji in the comments. I would love to see my fellow earth signs. I'm a Virgo. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. So this is about the no, I feel like. If there's someone that just makes you feel a certain way, trust that intuition. If there's a person you've been thinking about this reading, no. This love message, they're going to take away from this. They're going to stop your growth, right? And you feel this deep down. And I'm not talking about that, well, I don't know, they might be good for me. I'm talking about that, I don't like when they do this. I don't like when they do that, but they're so cute. No. You got that feeling you can't shake? Trust it. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Don't use it for dumb shit. That's beautiful. This is really about stepping into your power again. Use your voice. We are called throat chakra for a reason, baby. This family, this community, is all about speaking your truth, speaking your light, speaking your love, speaking it into the earth because it deserves to be heard. Not only that, but when you speak your truth, you attract your truth to you. And then last 2 cards, the Romance Oracle. Forgiving and learning. Another card about forgiveness. This is beautiful. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So if someone in your past is making you feel really stuck, and we are going to be letting go of that. And I want you to do something with me, pile 1. We're going to take a deep breath, right? Let's take it on a 5. Ready? And out on 5. And we're going to do it one more time. And when we breathe in this time, we're going to breathe in all the hurt, all the pain, all the frustration, all the heartache, all the disloyalty, dishonesty, every negative, painful thing that we have felt in our life, everything that has ever hurt us. We are going to breathe that all in from the bottom of our stomach. Are you ready? And when we breathe out, we're going to release it all. Ready? Let's go. Hold it. Breathe out. Do that as many times as you need to feel whole, to feel complete, to feel your purpose, because your purpose is to love yourself, to love one another, to really speak your truth, speak your power, to be in your light. And you are worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this last person who made you feel unworthy, or these situations that have made you feel unworthy in your life, no longer serve you. You are worth waiting for. You are worth caring about. You are worth caring for, right? So we're going to get grounded in our self-love. We're going to get grounded in our self-care. We are really going to journal and love ourselves and love our flaws and change the things we don't like about us and accept the things that we can't change because they make us who we are. Pile 1, I love you so much. You are beautiful. You are full of light. You are courageous. You are just jaw-dropping. You make me so happy. You make me so freaking proud, and I am so grateful for you. I'm so blessed to be sharing this energy with you, be sharing this time with you, this love with you, and this reading with you. If you like this, if this resonated, I want a $, because that's what we're working on. And if you are an earth sign, I would love to see an earth sign comment. $, comment, or an earth sign comment, you know, the little globe, or even the earth sign and then your sign. I'm a Virgo. You know, I'd love to see more of the Virgos in this community. I love you guys, and we're going to be moving on to pile 2. Bye. What is up, my pile 2s? Y'all chose the secret scent or the sorry I can't. My pet and I have plans. Set this to the side. My floor is squeaky, so bear with me. Alright, so we're actually going to get started with your tarot cards first. And then we will go on. So I'm going to show you the cards, how pretty they are, and then we're going to zoom out so you can see them all. We have the 10 of Earth. We have the Justice. We have the King of Water. We have the 4 of Fire. And we have the Lovers. Alrighty, pile 2. Let's see what we got today. Okay, let's jump right into this. Actually, I want to pick them up so we can talk about them one at a time. Let's start with the most exciting, the Lovers card. So, your love message is that new love is coming in. Intimate relationships, carefully weighing your decisions, good health. Right, and I want to say a new lover is coming in because of all this, right? You have the King of Water. So this person coming in your life is going to be trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. It says, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So this person is going to be more emotional, probably than what you're used to. They could even be a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You have the 10 of Earth. And this says, a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So this person, your love message is beautiful, completely different than pile 1's. But this is about financial security. This person's going to be secure. This person's going to make you feel secure in the relationship, in your home life, in each other. Like, it's just so beautiful. This is gorgeous energy. Then we have the Justice card, right? And to me, this card is like you are getting justice from your past relationships. Like, this new person coming in is going to be justice served. Like, you've been pouring into other people and it just hasn't worked out. This energy is someone who doesn't just take from you. They're going to give you as much as you are giving them, which is gorgeous. Let me see. And lastly, we have the Four of Fire. And this is contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. The Four of Fire is like the Four of Wands, I believe. But it's talking about stability. This person's going to be very stable in their life, in their career, in your relationship. So this love message for you is going to just come in by surprise and really just blow your mind. Like it's going to be like they check everything on your list. All right. Look at that. Look at that fiery energy. And by fiery, I mean passionate. Ooh, sexual union. Okay, let's not get too naughty. What does it say? Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. All right, let me just say, this person is probably going to make you come. If you're younger than 18, I'm so sorry you heard that. You really shouldn't be watching this video if you are younger than 18, but really, like, let's talk about it. This person is going to hit all your buttons in the best way possible. They're going to satisfy you, right? King of water. They're gonna know how to treat you. They're gonna know all the spots. They're gonna know, oh my goodness, can we just stay up, please? They're gonna know how to make you feel good. Oh my God. I swear to you guys, I do not look at these cards beforehand. Look at this. A new romantic cycle begins. And look, it's the Libra scale and Justice, which is also like the Libra. This is a new moon in Libra, and look at this. If you can see it right there, he's got a Libra scale. So that's confirmation that new love is coming into your life. Man. Oh, this is gorgeous. I'm so happy for you. I'm excited. All right, let's set this right here because this is the theme of this reading. A new romantic cycle begins. Yes, I am here for it. Before we continue, if you are a Libra, or if you pick this reading, I would love to see some Libra scales in the comments. I am a Libra moon. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it. I would love it so much to affirm this, to make this your reality. Let me see some Libra scales, please. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So this love message is about being sure that you are grateful for the lessons that you have learned in the past, being sure that you are grateful for all the failed relationships of the past, all the failed friendships, because this person is going to not only be your lover, they're going to be your friend. They're going to make you feel whole. You're going to make them feel whole. And I'm sure the cards will let us know this is going to be long-term, or if it's going to be, you know, just the next chapter in your life. But it's going to be really important to have some gratitude for this person, have gratitude for yourself for making it this far, and have gratitude that you are attracting this new lover into your life. Indecision. And what is it? This is so crazy because Libras are very indecisive. So this is beautiful. Oh my God, so many synchronicities. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Now, let's talk about this for a minute, because if you are someone who's like, well, my lover's never gonna come. Okay, well, you're attracting that exact thought into your life. If you're like, whoa, I'm sorry if you heard that. It sounded like people fighting right outside my door. Whoa, that was crazy. Wow. Hi, howdy. Sorry if you heard that. That was so rude. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. You're a Libra or they're a Libra, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, because this is crazy synchronicity right here. But like I was saying, if you are being indecisive, you're going to attract more indecision into your life, right? So we want to be open. We want to, where is it? Right here. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Sometimes you have to take a chance on love, and you just have to trust that it's working out for the best. And I promise you, it is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you're always going to get this justice in the end. And if you haven't received your justice, baby, it's not the end. So we have more cards to go. But if you want to affirm this, let me see some Libra scales in the comments. dance with life, do something to change your energy. So you might be stuck. You might be like, well, I feel like I've been really grateful for the life that I have, but my energy's not changing. Put on your favorite song, put on your favorite t-shirt, and dance around your room. Put some headphones in, dance in the park, dance like no one's watching, dance if people are watching. You know, this is about taking your courage. And if you're a Libra, we know that you're not really that shy, baby. So go ahead, do something to change your energy. Step into the flow. When you step into flow, life goes so much smoother, and it's okay to have a slower pace of life. There is no shame for that. People want to rush things, rush love. I'm sorry, they walked by again. This is just confirmation. All this energy that I feel right now, I need to hold this amethyst for a second because, You know what's crazy is as soon as I grabbed this amethyst and put it into my lap and felt like a big surge of energy that didn't feel like mine, I was reading the next card, and it's protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord, soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. Sorry, I messed that up. If you have an ex that you think you still want to be with, if you have somebody in your past that you don't want to let go of, it is hard for this new romantic cycle to start when you aren't allowing the past to fade away, when you aren't allowing the past to leave your life. So you have to call back your power. You are protected. You're protected no matter what. And this message from Spirit, this love message, wants you to know that. Do not forget that. You are protected. Call back your power. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. All right. If you're not a Libra, or if you're shy, let me ask you a question. If you do not put yourself out there, how do you expect to attract this individual? Come out of the cave. Express yourself. Like I said, dance. Dance with life. This new romantic love that's coming into your life is not going to judge you. Trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? It's a really weird card. I don't like the wording of that, but anyways, there's something. There's that little feeling inside of you. It might be making you feel anxious or like something incredible is about to happen, like you're just on the brink of a breakthrough. What is it trying to tell you? What is it trying to lead you to? Only you know that answer. And there's some more loud steps coming up, so that's confirmation that I'm on the right path. Okay, so I'm going to move these tarot cards out the way so we can make room for the next set of cards, and move these bad boys up, and we will continue your reading. Alrighty, so to continue your reading, I have your self-care card. So the way that you can bring in this gratitude, release this indecision, trust yourself, share your voice, really step into your protection and dance with life so you can bring in this new romantic love. Ready? Here we go. Spend time with animals. You got a dog or a cat or a bird or a fish? Tell them you love them. Hang out with them. Take them to a park if you can and it's nice. If not, go to the zoo. If you cannot, look up animals online. You know what? Even better. If you are able to, go to an animal shelter. Maybe your new love is waiting there for you. Go to an animal shelter. Spend some time with some animals. They need some love, especially since COVID. I bet they're super, super lonely. Go spend time with some animals. It'll bring you into this lighthearted state. And it is so much easier, oh my goodness, so much easier to tap into flow when you're already in a heightened, lighthearted state of mind. Sweet treat. Make yourself something sweet or eat some fruit. See, she's got some strawberries and an apple, and I don't know what that is. A peach maybe, but it looks kind of yellow. Anyways, treat yourself the sweet treat. I currently am drinking a smoothie. That's my favorite sweet treat. And some dried mango slices. Family. Spending time with family. Now, whoever you consider your family, this doesn't have to be blood family. If you're like me and your animal is your family, Spend time with them. Spend time with your parents if you can. Maybe call them and tell them you miss them. Tell them that you're grateful for everything that they were able to provide for you. If your family is your friends, call your friends and thank them for everything that they were able to provide for you. Really be grateful that you have people who love you and care about you and want to spend your life, your best years of your life, exploring this new, I almost want to say like new dimension. Exploring this new dimension with you. Oh, beautiful. Alone time. So when you're done spending time with your family or your friends, whoever your family is, don't forget to return to center and spend some time with yourself. I love alone time. I'm a Virgo, what can I say? And dream journal. I have crazy dreams. Anyone who knows me knows my dreams are friggin' wild. Dream journal. Are you sleeping? Normally, if you have really realistic dreams, I don't as much anymore. You can ask if you're sleeping, or you can put a note by your bed that says, am I sleeping? Are you sleeping? You'll know if it's a dream then. I'm pretty conscious when I dream. I dream lucid every night. I don't really know how it got to be so potent, other than practice. When you start realizing you're dreaming, see if you can start saying things. Start making yourself say things, right? Dream journal. Start logging your dreams and figuring out what those dreams mean. Okay, now we have some tough love cards. And actually, before I jump into those, I'm going to move these. I'm going to put this gratitude right here because it's really important. And I want to put this dance with life right here. And this protection card right here. Because those are really important. And then the indecision card. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. Yes. All right, we're going to move these up because I have only a few more cards left for you. First, put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Whether it is your family, your friends, a group of people you trust. Start talking to people. Get off your phone. Being in quarantine has made people so awkward and weird. It's crazy when you talk to people. Everyone's so nervous. But oof. And look at this. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. And look at that sweet treat. So you've been like really depriving yourself of good tasting food. It's okay to have a cheat day. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. Please, baby. For your sake, for my sake, for our sake, for the sake of the one consciousness, treat yourself. Shit is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. So you may be somewhere where you aren't feeling appreciated, and you might be even indecisive about if you should stay or should I go. If you are not reevaluating, if you cannot change your perspective, please quit. Please do it for yourself. And your last two cards, pile two. This has been a beautiful reading. Before we do these last two, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this reading, I want to see that Libra scale. I want to see the Libra scale or even a doggy emoji in the comments to affirm this. Or if this resonated with you, either or is fine. Let's do your last two cards. Actually, start with this one. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. So this is really about... I want to go back to this indecision card. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. If you feel like you want to connect with an individual, trust that intuition and connect with people. It is okay to connect with people. No one's going to think you're weird for connecting. And I'm assuming because you have the Dance with Life card, you might be somebody who feels awkward often. You might suffer from social anxiety. But baby, it's okay. It is 100% okay to feel awkward or stressed, but just take a deep breath and let that shit go. Getting to know each other. And last but not least, calling in your soulmate. Look at that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help keep... What? Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Oh my goodness, that was a tongue twister. You're calling in your soulmate, pile 2. This is beautiful. And look at this. Sorry, I can't. My pet and I have plans. Spend time with animals. Like, come on. Come on, come on, come on. This is... Your love message is really about taking the time to yourself, taking time to be grateful for how far you've come in life, taking time to spend with people who love you and care about you and want to see you succeed. And once you have been showing that gratitude for yourself and caring for yourself, with these, especially this alone time and putting yourself out there and really speaking your truth, this soulmate's going to come out of nowhere. This new romantic cycle is going to be everything you could ever want and more. So pile 2, I love you so much. I'm giving you hugs and kisses and all that good stuff, COVID free of course. I love you, I love you, I love you. Do not forget to put a Libra scale in the comments, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. You chose this mug by NOTTY Designs, or this dynamite orange color. I'm going to show you the cards close up, how pretty and beautiful they are, your tarot cards, and then we will get into the reading. So we have the Queen of Water, Awakening, Knight of Air, the Emperor, and 8 of Earth. Alrighty, let's get into your reading. Alrighty, give me 1 minute to look over your cards and feel the energy out, and we'll jump right in. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling for this love reading, you might be someone who's already in a relationship, and you're wondering, how can you make this relationship get deeper? How can you use this relationship to not only bring yourself deeper, but like bring and understand relationships or meaningful relationships on a whole new level, or attracting more genuality and, is that a word? Genuality, to be genuine? Maybe. And to have this more idealistic and loving and patient relationship. The only way that can happen is by being your true self, being honest about your fears, communicating with one another. We have the Awakening card. I want to start with this one, and it's just talking about, let me show you, looking at things from a different perspective. Hello, can we focus, please? It's important to be yourself, right? So maybe in relationships, you're used to having to please other people in order to get that sort of reciprocation that you've been looking for. But the events that are occurring, hello, you will need to be decisive for. When this relationship unfolds and becomes deeper, you have to be loving. You have to be creative and resourceful. Instead of trying to always be a people pleaser, you have to be your authentic self. And maybe this Emperor card is indicating that you are someone who is not used to the structure or the discipline. Let me show you. you're not used to the structure or discipline or having to have an organized relationship, but it's time for you to really step into this leading role in your relationships and start making it happen. Like, it's so blunt. Like, it's more like, stop trying to be a people pleaser and stop trying to be something you're not. And if you want this love to be deeper, you have to be honest not only with your partner, but with yourself. If you are not in a relationship, this is about being honest with yourself. Be honest about what you want. Be honest about your boundaries, what you need. And a lot of people are just now starting to learn their boundaries, or even better, learning that they do have boundaries. And this, like this Eight of Earth card shows, let me zoom in. Learning all there is to know about a topic. You could be going back to school, but that's kind of besides the point because this is a love reading. This is about really knowing yourself and attracting the love that you deserve. With the Knight of Air, this horse, even though it's air, this kind of looks like the Capricorn sign. Like it's got the N and the little squiggly. So you could be a Capricorn or an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I'm getting a lot of air energy. You only got one earth and one water card. But this is really about you being at a standstill until you learn how to step into your power. Being at a standstill and not growing any deeper until you learn how to make that call. Like, really allowing the divine masculine to step in your life and making the choices. If you want a relationship and you're tired of just being in this hooking up with people and it never goes anywhere, you have to stand your ground. You have to be like, I want a relationship. If you cannot offer me a relationship, we do not need to keep doing what we're doing. And that sounds scary to confront people, and you might be worried that they're going to leave. But relationships can only develop to a new level when you start caring for yourself, when you start caring for others. You have to be tenderhearted, empathetic, patient, and loving with yourself, with others. And that also means being true to yourself, being honest about what you want, what you need, what you want out of relationships. If you're not the type to just hook up with people, start letting people know that instead of expecting them to know. No one can read your mind. Alrighty, let's jump into the rest of your cards. We have Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So your love message is all about either you or your person having a love language of physical touch, or maybe you're nervous to make the gesture, and understandable. It can be scary, especially if you're not used to actively wanting to touch people, wanting to hug people. And I'm not talking about like someone on the street giving them a hug. I'm talking about the people you're in a relationship with. If you're not in a relationship with anybody, learn how to do physical touch to yourself. Like, sometimes it's okay to hug. Well, it's actually okay all the time. Let me backtrack. It is okay all the time to hug yourself, to show love to yourself. It is never wrong to love yourself. It is never wrong to show love to yourself. But also, with this card, the Queen of Water, you have to care for yourself and others. It cannot just be you all the time, right? You have to stand your ground. Your needs are important, but listening to the other person's needs are just as important. Balance spirituality and practicality. Where should I put you? We'll put you right here for right now. Actually, put you. This is the full moon in Pisces. This is also kind of giving me Libra energy because of the word balance. But this is learning about how to step into your truth, right? And not letting ego take control of your life, but understanding that ego is here to help you. And I put help in finger quotes because we know that sometimes it doesn't help, but balancing the two. You can't be in your ego 24/7. Like, you would not live a fun life. Being an autopilot is not fun, right? But it's also incredibly hard to be your highest self 24/7, right? Especially when you live on Earth in the 5D, right? You can't be in the 5D in a 3D world. You have to balance the two. You can tap into that energy and carry it along with you everywhere, but you also have to be practical, right? We have imagination. So look, even more of that Pisces energy. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I love that card. And then we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So let's talk about these two because it kind of correlates with this full moon in Pisces. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous to be imaginative, to have these dreams and goals for yourself and wanting to be them, wanting to do them, wanting to express yourself in the ways that you express yourself. It is beautiful to love yourself. Now, when ego comes into play and you start judging people, especially people who are reacting from ego, you have to see yourself in their position, right? And for your love message, this is about seeing yourself in your partners. Maybe you and your partner have been fighting a lot, or maybe you are on the fence about someone. And this is about putting yourself in their perspective when you're making options, decisions. You also have to see how they feel, right? Because it takes two to tango in a relationship, or more if you're polyamorous. You cannot make all decisions based on yourself because that is not fair for you, for the relationship. The relationship will become very one-sided. So with the Awakening card, it even says look at things from a different perspective. So maybe you've been caught up in like the practical side of things instead of balancing your spirituality into it, or maybe you're just starting your spiritual journey and you're like, well, how can I have more spiritual relationships? How can I attract people who think the same way I do? Not only do you have to put yourself out there, but you have to love every bit of yourself. All your flaws, you have to acknowledge them as parts of you that make you you. Like, you wouldn't be you without these flaws. And there's no flaw on earth that could take away from the magnitude of how special and incredible you are, right? And be more imaginative. Stop being so caught up in this emperor person. Like, you can't have fun, right? It's okay to take a break. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to love other people. Oof, baby, your love message is all about like allowing yourself to let your relationships get as deep as the relationship can. And sometimes you want it to go deeper, but you're not being real with yourself about what you need, about your boundaries. Oof. Okay. So I'm going to take away the tarot cards and leave all the other ones so we can get through the other cards. And you have room to see them all. Pile 3, go ahead and put a fish emoji if this is resonating with you. If this feels like home to you, if this reading resonates with any bit of you, I want to see some fishies in the comments. Any type of underwater creature will do. Alrighty. Don't dim to fit in. Oh my god. Oof. Yes, okay. Don't dim to fit in. Look at this. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And I'm going to try not to go on a tangent with this card, but hear me out, right? I love you. I think you're great. And I already know that because somehow the divine force brought you to this video so you could hear this message, right? That's crazy to me. And I love you for that. Like, we're literally sharing the same energy. That's so cool. but you are dimming yourself. Maybe you are super imaginative, super outgoing, super spiritual, but you meet someone and they're the complete opposite of you, and you start taking away your own light so they feel comfortable. Do not do that. I do not care how old you are, how much you think you know. You cannot be completely happy in a relationship if you are denying yourself parts of you. If you are denying yourself parts of you, you cannot be happy. You are lying to yourself. You are denying yourself love. You are denying yourself truth, right? Do not dim yourself for anybody. I don't care who they are. Your parents, your lover, your significant other, your friends, whatever. Don't dim yourself. That's not fair to you, right? And we are caring for ourselves. We're going to balance this spirituality and practicality. We're going to be our best selves. Even if we are incredibly imaginative, we are going to love ourselves and see ourselves in everybody. And we are going to embrace ourselves, embrace the missing pieces of ourselves, embrace the pieces of us that we don't like because they make us who we are. Oof. Take a break. I feel you on that one. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So you're a hard worker, pile 3. You go and go and go. And I know COVID probably is making you feel like you haven't done anything, but like you're spending all this time healing. You're spending all this time trying to figure out where you want to go next. You're spending all this time trying to do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And though you might not be physically doing it, no, I know not everybody is physically like trying to start a business or trying to go back to school or whatever the cause may be. But homie, you gotta take a break. You gotta chill. It is okay to rest. I literally have a timer on my phone set for 2 o'clock that says, it is okay to take a break. You can take a break. No one is going to judge you. And if they are, love them anyways. Love yourself enough to see past their projections. And love yourself enough to let yourself rest, pile 3. Then we have Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I'll show you that. Look how beautiful that card is. So this is about you really wanting to find people that love you for who you are. You're longing for that sense of belonging with people, I'm so rude, with people, with your friends, with people that can understand every aspect of you. And it's super easy to do. The very first step is being true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Start loving yourself. You slept in too late today? Love yourself. You're only human. You've been eating nothing but junk food? Hey, be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you feel shitty about your diet. You're only human. Be more conscious about what you're eating, you know? Don't keep eating all this low vibrational food and wondering why you don't feel good, but be kind and compassionate toward yourself when you make mistakes. When you long for home or that sense of belonging, start putting that love and trust in you, that love and trust in the universe, that love and trust in life, and it will reward you. I kid you not, I can't make that up. Trust your path. What did I just say? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Let me show you this card up close. Trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Being true to yourself would mean that you're trusting your path, right? Trusting your path would mean that you love yourself enough to make the right choices, right? Pile 3, before we continue, I want to see a home emoji. I either want to see a fish emoji or a home emoji. Doesn't matter which one. Let me know if this is your group, if this message is resonating, or to affirm these people that are coming into your life that are going to fill you up with love and show you how to take a break and embrace all the parts of you that you are. Let me see a fish emoji or let me see a house emoji. Next we have I am Rama. I am Rama. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Where are you being called to journey to? So Another thing with this, if you knew you would be supported, what would you want to do? This is about being honest with yourself, right? Like I said, you cannot be completely happy in yourself or in your relationships if you're lying to yourself. So if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? And where are you being called to journey to with that? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, after everything I've just said, I know this reading has been crazy and filled with so much energy. I have cards right here that will tell you how to bring more of this imagination, more of this balance, and more of this self-love, this self-care, more of your true nature, your true form in. You ready? Energy work. I love this. Meditating, breathing, working with your energy. Stop being afraid to tap into it, right? You cannot deny it. It's all around you. It's who you are. It's your highest self, your truest self. Tap into that. It will not lead you astray. Ooh. Ground yourself. Look at that. 2 meditation cards. Grounding yourself. My favorite way to ground myself is to go outside and take my socks and shoes off and touch the earth. And I live somewhere, thankfully, where there's a lot of water, and it's cold right now, so I will not be putting my feet in any water yet. But if you are lucky enough to get outside and take your shoes off and your socks and put your feet in the ground, on the ground, in some water, anything like that, you should. If you cannot, if you got some plants like me, this is my little snake plant right here in the corner. Ground yourself with some plants. Talk to your plants. They miss you. They love you, you know? Surround yourself with nature. Hydrate. Drink some water. Chug some water. When's the last time you had some water, actually? Aromatherapy. Oh my God, I love aromatherapy. Some lavender oil and some peppermint oil. It like soothes me but wakes me up. My favorite. And then your last card for self-care is connect with your womb. If you are someone who does not have a womb watching this video, put your hand where your womb would be and embrace yourself. I want to set this right here. Connect with your womb. Put your hands where your womb is or would be and show gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being healthy. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for allowing my imagination to soar, because creativity comes from the sacral chakra, which is where your womb is. So you see how they all link up together? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to remove these top cards and move these up so we can do your last few cards. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. So you're trying to control the other person and you too much. Just take a deep breath. Like this energy work, this grounding yourself, you cannot control everybody. This is talking also about the balance, spirituality, and practicality. You cannot control everything. You have to accept some things you cannot control. It is okay. You're going to be better than great, right? You are okay, I promise you. It's okay to loosen your grip. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, move on. So this is about you really just being dead set on a decision that no longer is in your energy, no longer on your level, right? You have to, sorry, my floor is squeaky. You have to give up your control, relax, hydrate, ground yourself. Stop trying to force everything to happen and let life move through you. Step into your flow. And your last 2 cards. Before I do them, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, don't forget, I want to see some fishies or some house emojis in the comments if you pick this pile. And let's jump in. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Beautiful. And separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Wow, so two incredibly different cards. So, some of you might step into your truth, and it'll be the best thing you did, because you stepping into your truth makes them step into your truth, and y'all just fall deeper in love. On the other side of that coin, some of you might step into their truth, and then the other person steps into their truth, and you realize that this isn't really what you want. Or even better, you step into your truth and they don't. Well, I guess it wouldn't even be better, but you step into your truth and they don't. And so you see that their lack of being able to be honest with themselves is not the type of energy you want to keep around you anymore. I guess it is better, because now you have this tower moment, and though it might suck in the end, ashes, like flowers grow from the ashes. You're going to be okay. A phoenix rises from the ashes. You're going to be okay. Time apart is nothing wrong. So these are your last two cards, pile 3. I love you guys so very much. Be kind to yourself. I love you, I love you, I love you. I'll be seeing you in the next reading. And all my information's down below in the bio if you want to come and kick it with a real one. I love you guys. Bye.